Hi, I'm Adam Yenser, and welcome to the Canceled News, where I cycle through the same 8 shirt and tie combinations every 2 months. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I lost a lot of followers last week because I showed a graphic video of a bear eating ducklings in front of children. And come see me live. I'll be at the Comedy Chateau in North Hollywood on May 17th and June 1st, and at the Hollywood Improv on June 3rd. Also, check out the new podcast, The Talk Down, which I'm co-hosting with my old Babylon Bee colleague, Ethan Nicole. Thanks to everyone who tuned in already, our first episode got over 1,500 views before Ethan accidentally deleted it forever. Now here's what's in the news. During a speech at Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump compared himself to Al Capone, called Special Counsel Jack Smith a fucking asshole, and said Biden is running a Gestapo administration. So clearly he's been hitting the open mics and working on some new material. Boeing's first Starliner launch to deliver astronauts to the International Space Station was scrubbed shortly before the final countdown, when technicians noticed an indicator light warning that it was built by Boeing. Boeing now plans to launch its first Starliner rocket on May 17th and have its first Starliner whistleblower murdered on the 21st. But if a spaceship door lands in your backyard, you know where it came from. Biden campaign officials reportedly want the president to speak less and give shorter speeches. That way he'll have more time to find his way off stage before the venue turns the lights off. A House committee is investigating whether the FBI tampered with evidence in Trump's classified documents case by altering the order of the contents of some of the boxes. For instance, in one of the bathroom boxes, they put the old penthouse and potpourri under the plan to invade Iran. For the first time in 26 years, Planet Fitness is raising their basic membership price from $10 to $15. Yet the only perk they've added is that men can now use both locker rooms. Last week at the White House, Joe Biden got to meet Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. Usually Make-A-Wish only arranges these meetings for dying children, but this is nice too. A judge will soon decide whether Google's vast tech and business empire constitutes a monopoly. In their defense, Google plans to disable his email and Nest camera, cancel his Waze account, and change the definition of monopoly. The Boy Scouts of America are rebranding as Scouting America to be more inclusive and make everyone feel welcomed. They're also eliminating their highly offensive Basic Biology merit badge. As an Eagle Scout myself, it's very sad to see the Boy Scouts betray their own values like this to appease modern political fads. I had so many great experiences in the Boy Scouts, and the Girl Scouts did the same for girls. Kids that age need spaces where they can socialize and learn with members of their own sex. Besides, the only name in Scouting that really needs to be changed is Weeblos. It was always kind of weird, and I'm not sure how it survived this long. But speaking of nonsensical gender inclusivity, CNN published an article this week encouraging the use of terms like pregnant people and penis owner instead of man and woman. It was written by a journalist impersonator. During a training race in Bermuda, the U.S. sail team's boat flipped over and threw several members into the water. For sharks, it was like when the hibachi chef tosses shrimp into your mouth. Prince Harry visited England this week, but did not meet with his father because King Charles was, quote, too busy. You see, at 9 a.m., he had a very important appointment to sip tea. Then right after that, at 4 p.m., he had to fulfill his sacred duty of waving at people, followed immediately at 9 p.m. by going to royal bed. Stocks of Hims & Hers, a company that makes sexual health drugs, dropped sharply after the CEO praised anti-Israel protesters. He then quickly walked back the comments, so his boner only lasted a few hours. MIT has become one of the most prestigious universities yet to scrap DEI hiring practices, saying they don't work. Good for them. If only millions of people had been saying this from the start and kept saying it the entire time DEI policies were being implemented in every workplace and university in America. Hopefully soon they'll come to the similarly brilliant realization that men shouldn't compete in women's sports. U.S. News and World Reports ranked Utah as the best state in the country and Louisiana as the worst, and Ohio as the most just okay. Victorinox announced that the latest version of their famous Swiss Army knife will only have tools, no knife blades. Perfect for the new emasculated pussy scouts of America. During a speech this week, Donald Trump mocked Democratic Senator Jon Tester's weight and said he looks pregnant. Trump even plans to throw him a gender reveal party with balloons that say it's a burrito. But that's a ridiculous thing to say. Everyone knows penis owners can't be pregnant people. A homeowner in Los Angeles has recorded a family of bears swimming in their pool 3 to 5 times a week, while in nearby Palm Springs, most of the pools are always filled with bears. But it's safe to say none of them were having as much fun as this bear. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to show that again. Here's a cute video of a horse.